Drake, you got him, right?
Yeah, I got him, bun. I love myself cause I swear that life is just not as fun. Neek's got the weed, Hush gotta go. CJ got my credit cards and a lot of ones, yeah. I'm in the city of the purple Sprite. Someone tell Malaya I'm on fire, she should work tonight. Call up King of Diamonds and tell China it be worth the flight. I be at my table stacking dollars to the perfect height.
But yeah, I really, it was actually Jazz Prince. It was a guy from Houston, Jay Prince's son, who knew Wayne. And I had a mixtape out at the time, Comeback Season. And I did this freestyle over the Millie beat, and he played both those things for Wayne. And Wayne called me and flew me out to Houston, and we met in Houston. New Orleans, I mean, you know, I'm just connected there through so many individuals. And like, you know, Chris Paul's one of my close friends. Obviously, Wayne is like family. Stunner and everybody, you know. I love New Orleans a lot. Yeah.
Now, when I heard your first So Far Gone mixtape, it seemed like the next day you were nominated for Grammys.
The next day.
Everybody's remix. It seemed like it happened so fast for me. Did it happen as quickly for you?
It happened quick. I don't know if it was like the next day. It took a little while to catch on, and you know, I remember like when I first dropped that mixtape, I was like, damn. I was like, man, I just made the biggest mistake ever. Like, why did I do this? I'm singing and rapping, and oh, no one's gonna like it. And I remember we were tripping out though for like 4 or 5 days. Like, man, I was down on myself. Like, I knew it was good, but I was just like, man, I just, you know, I don't know. And then, yeah, and then people, you know, started really embracing it, embracing that sound, and yeah, you know, from there, then things started to pick up. 3 months, 4 months, it was like, I couldn't believe it, you know.
People knew you as Jimmy from Degrassi. Did you have in mind that you wanted to ultimately do rap at that time, or did it just kind of come about?
I was always rapping. I was rapping when I was on set. When I was on set at Degrassi, I was more passionate about music than I was about that particular job. And I'd stay at the studio, which happened to be the studio that I recorded music at. Happened to be right by the studio that I filmed Degrassi at. So what I would do is I would record music all night, and I would get the key to like my dressing room, and I would go sleep in my dressing room and wake up on set. Like, I'd never go home, because I just, you know, I wanted to make music that bad, and I used to be on set so tired. And I remember getting like feedback from the directors, like, he's always tired. And eventually, you know, it just got to that point where I was like, I gotta leave this alone for a while to really focus on music. So.
What was your first paying job? Was it Degrassi?
Oh no. Oh what? Period? Oh God, no. I used to wash dogs.
What?
I used to work at a clothing store. Yeah. Even like while I was on the show, I used to do like regular things for money. Just because, like, you know, I mean, Canadian television doesn't really pay you that well, so.
Gotcha. Now, it was brought to my attention that when you do autographs, you sign Aubrey Graham, not Drake. Why is that?
It's just my signature. I didn't want to change it, you know. It's right there, yeah. I signed it. It's up there on that poster. I sign Aubrey Graham because that's, you know, that's my name.
Anybody ever complain like that?
I mean, some people would be like, write Drizzy or put, you know, but that's cool. I always write Drake underneath it, but. Yeah.
Your personal mantra you live and die by?
Oh, well, my mom always says this one thing. It's that luck is just a combination of preparation and opportunity. You know, so I always live by that saying. She actually she put it on my bedroom wall when I was younger. So I remember it being right over my bed every morning. Other than that, you know, I always just say, you know, just be smart, be observant, and smile and smell good. That's it. That's my thing. Yeah.
You do smell good, by the way.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
What would you say is the biggest misconception people have about who Drake is?
Biggest misconception. Yeah, it would probably just be the people that sort of don't know me but speak on, you know, me. Like, they'll be like, oh man, why is he even rapping? He's not hood. He ain't been through shit. He ain't been through nothing. And you know, people like always sort of, and then I'm always like, but I never said I was. I never said I was, and I never like claimed to be anything I'm not, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's the biggest misconception. My thing would just be like, maybe just listen to some of my music before you just see me with Wayne and see, you know, and just assume what I'm saying.
And how has Weezy being locked up affected you personally?
Well, it's put me in a leadership position. I don't really think I've ever been in one of those before. You know, even on Degrassi, I was part of an ensemble cast where I wasn't the star. You know, I wasn't the main guy. But with Wayne going to jail, you know, I knew that. I mean, I knew Nicki was gonna do her thing, and I know, you know, everyone else on Young Money's doing their thing. But I also knew, like, you know, if somebody doesn't really like step up and keep us relevant, then in 8 months, that's a long time to forget about somebody, you know. And not that they'll ever forget about Wayne, but just with him not being able to put out new content and him not being visible, I felt like a certain duty to you know, keep Young Money on. So when I go out there, I don't just say Drake. I'm not always in people's faces like Drake. I'm like, yo, I'm about my squad, like Young Money, Wayne, Free Weezy. Like, those are the things I yell more than my own name, you know. So, which
is why you brought Tyga on.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why, you know, for me it was like, I'm a huge Clips fan, you know. I'm a huge Clips fan and really wanted to hit the road with them. But for me, you know, it's just, I mean, I had a couple talks with people, and just one of those nights where it was like, man, this is all we got, you know, loyalty in this team, and Tyga's such a great artist, and I figured it would be a more useful platform for him. You know, Clips already sold millions of records, and they got their thing going on with Ye and whatever. So I was just like, let me hold my brother down. So yeah, I mean, it's just that's kind of the biggest thing that it's taught me, is just. Yeah, it's like teamwork.
Beautiful. My last questions. I'm wrapping up.
Okay.
In one word, one thing you do well besides rap.
One thing I do well besides rap. I'd say like I'm great at, well, one word. I can't do it one word. I'm really great at like picking wine. It's like. Yeah, it's like one of my fortes. My favorite wines? It depends on what we're drinking. Yeah, if we're drinking like red, you know, there's this wine called Cito Moresco. It's like a Gaia wine. It's really good. It's hard to find. Most places don't have it, but it's really good. Really good. You gotta try it. And then public speaking is my other thing. I really want to go, like, in this time I have off after tour ends, I want to like hit up some high schools and just talk to kids. Not from a preaching standpoint, like, oh, look at me, you could be me one day. Like, I don't want to do that, but I just want to go. I like talking.
One thing you wish you were better at?
One thing I wish I was better at. Oh my goodness. Everything, man. I want to get better at everything. I don't know. I always wish I was better at rapping, you know, then I'd be like a great rapper. I don't know. Like, I wish I was better at singing. I wish I was better at writing. Yeah, I wish I was better at everything. But one thing I really wish I was great at, to be honest with you, I really wish I was great at playing the piano. I wish I could just walk into a hotel lobby and just start, like, you know, playing. I'd be like, that would take my women game to like a whole nother level.
And they're giving me the cue. One thing you never leave home without.
My heart. Yeah. My heart always comes with me.
I talk slicker than up here from Augusta, who just had his linen suit dry clean. What's up with ya? I hate calling the women. Love it. I took some sense and made a nickel of it. I'm urging all daughters to kiss their mothers with those lips that all that lipstick covers. You're never too grown up to miss and hugger. And girls counting on me to be there like missing rubbers. I'm on some Marvin, bunch of distant lovers. This ain't the